Hello and welcome to A View from the South Stand. I've got Nathan back with me this week. Hi Nathan,
Hello, happy
and
belated
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas. Yes, Merry Christmas. So it's just finished Tottenham 3, Crystal Palace nil at the Lane. Again, as I've asked everybody, it was a slow start again today, as Conte alluded to. What did you make of the start today?
Sorry, that went all funny.
Yeah, I was asking you about the start, the start today that Spurs made. Conte alluded to that it was a very slow start today. What did you make of it?
Hello? Oh, sorry, you'd
Hello?
frozen.
Yeah, slow start today. That's what I'm asking about. The slow start. What did you make of it?
Yeah, it seemed like we were kind of edging our way into the game.
Yeah,
I suppose after not playing for so long and then having the West Ham game on the Thursday, maybe
yeah.
the players felt the after effects of that and just, had to feel their way into the game a little bit.
I thought the
But
two Brazilians. I thought the two Brazilians today, Royal and Lucas, changed the game for us after the slow
I,
start, as we said.
yeah,
What did you make of their performances today?
they were both sensational. Lucas ran them ragged, and so did Royale on the right hand side. He
Yeah,
kept them completely quiet, but also offered a little bit more of a threat going forward. He looked
yes.
a little bit more confident on the attacking front than he has done in recent weeks. I think
Do you
slowly
think?
but surely Conte is
Yeah.
changing him into a potential world beater.
Do you think that was the game for Royale where, because that was his debut for us back in September and he was run ragged by Zaha that day and that was a very welcome back to the Premier League. Do you think Royale saw today as this is my redemption?
Probably not. He probably saw it as, you know what, I'm in good form. I best continue this.
Yeah,
This is a way to just kick on and maybe show people that, yeah, I can survive in the Premier League.
yeah. And big talking point today, Zaha getting sent off probably killed the game a little bit for everybody, for the
Yeah,
Spurs fans that went there. Do you think it was silly? Do you think it was deserved?
it was stupid. It was absolutely stupid. Like, why, knowing that you've been given quite a soft yellow card originally,
Yeah,
would you then just shove Sanchez to the ground? It was pointless. It wasn't like, there was a little bit of a coming together between the two. It just unprovoked, it seemed. But,
yeah.
it worked in our favour, so I'm not gonna lambast him too much. That pretty much sealed the 3 points for us.
Do you think it was pretty similar to when Tangan got sent off
Yeah,
at the Palace at the beginning of the season, where the referee was kind of, he'd already been booked, and then to do something silly a couple minutes later was not probably the smartest thing to do.
yeah. Although the difference is with Tanganga, you can use youthful naivety.
Yeah,
With somebody like Zaha, who's been playing first team football for nearly 10 years now,
yeah,
you'd expect that he'd know better
yeah.
and not
No,
not get drawn into stupidity like that.
no, totally agree. Um, Team performances seem to be looking up for us at the moment. We've got, Conte's got his second Premier League away game for the first time on against Southampton on Tuesday, hopefully with COVID permitting.
Yeah,
Do you think the good start has been down to that? Actually, we've had that many home games for Conte to settle in.
yeah. I think it certainly played a part, but I think also having a few games called off may have inadvertently helped us
Yeah,
because it's given him more chance to, put a footprint down on the team on as to how he wants them to play,
yeah,
the mentality he wants them to have as well, and actually get a better feel for who fits his system, who doesn't. Which it's actually looking harder to see who doesn't fit his system now because
yes, yeah,
everybody seems to be stepping up. Even the players that you thought were out in the wilderness, like
yeah.
Delhi and Wings, whenever they've come in, they've looked pretty decent under him.
So do you think this is a big key thing that would like Spurs fans have always said to Daniel Levy, we need a big manager, a better manager to kind of get the best out of the players that they're buying? Do you think this is like a big say, actually, Nuno was the wrong choice and actually try and employ someone like Conte should have been the priority?
Yeah, although I can't really blame Nuno too much because he was like eighth or ninth choice. Like, how much faith? How much faith do you think you can have in a man who's
Yeah.
not even your first 3 or first 4.
Yeah.
But yeah, appointing somebody like Conte is a massive signal of intent that, you know, that Levy does want to actually see this club become not just successful on the financial front, but on the silverware front as well.
Yeah. And what do you think top 4 we can make it? We've got games in hand. They are away from home, but they are against sides that probably are going to be fighting for relegation. Do you think if we were to win them, we'd be quite clear of Arsenal? Do you think we can make top 4, or do you think it's let's get a cup and make top 6?
I think we can make top 4. I think we can do both. There is no reason why we can't do both. Get top 4 and a trophy, especially because Man United are still looking a little bit ropey, a little bit better than they've done under Ollie,
Yeah.
but still not great. Arsenal, they've still got the capability to implode as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we get it. And West Ham, have got a lot of injuries this year, and they've got
yeah,
European football, so
I
they,
think that's
West.
starting to catch up
Yeah,
with them now.
yes, as we've seen in the last few games, because they're playing well going forward, they're just not defending very well at the moment. So, it is looking like it could be in our hands, or it is in our hands. Let's be
Yeah,
honest, it's in our hands. We've got some tough away trips in the second
uh,
part of the season. So, under Conte, could we do it?
yeah. I think we're certainly in a stronger position now than we were 6 weeks ago before he came in. Also, I think us being out of that Conference League as well as also that's also helping us as well because it's a competition that I don't think anybody really wanted to be in. The fans,
Not from
the
me.
players.
Yeah.
If I'm honest, when I heard we were knocked out of it, I wasn't devastated in the slightest. I was like, oh, okay, well, life goes on. If it was the Europa League, I'd be a little bit more annoyed.
Yeah. And one last thing before we go, good performances. If I was to say to you who was the man of the match today, who would you give it to and why?
Lucas, he ran his heart out yet again, but he also showed he had an end product as well,
Yeah,
providing an assist and actually finishing a chance off as well. Brilliant header.
yeah, good,
I think a
brilliant
lot
header.
of I think a lot of people don't realise how good he is in the air.
Yeah, he's got a leap on him. I give him
Yeah,
that. I will give him that. He has got a leap. I think it was the
he's
Man
like our
City
Brazilian
away.
Tim Cahill.
Yeah, he came on and from the corner, and I always remember was like, "Whoa, is that Lucas?" Nathan,
But
thank
in
you for your
fairness,
time
it could
today.
have been any one of the 11 who got man
Yeah,
of the match.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, thank you for your time today. As anyone who's watching, please like and subscribe. And as we always finish on, come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs.